All right, good evening, Ma.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, you're welcome to Pet Media and Event. And it's
Thank
a
you.
pleasure for us to be with you this evening. Once again, may we meet you.
My name is Juliet Asu, formerly known as Juliet Manya, of course. My prefix has changed, so I'm Mrs. Juliet Asu.
Okay, it's good meeting you today this evening, Ma.
Thank you.
Any other portfolio to your, your name or something that you want to let us know?
Mrs. Juliet Asu.
Really,
Yes.
all the alutas,
Ah, no, no,
all
no,
the
no.
political
We are
appointments,
all,
you don't just want to add
of course,
anyone.
I know I am still an Aluta warlord, Yeah,
Okay.
but that notwithstanding, just address me as Mrs. Juliet
Okay,
Asu.
Ma, let's go back to Cross River State in particular.
Okay.
I know that you are one woman that have stood tall over the years in terms of making sure that the women interest is being protected, especially at the political level. What do you have to say about women political involvement in Cross River State?
Women political involvement in Cross River State.
Yeah.
If you ask me, yeah, I know I'm a Crossivarian, and but this is a very sensitive issue or a sensitive question. So I wouldn't like to answer it narrowing into Cross River State. No.
Okay, okay, that would be
So
better. Take
yes,
it to Nigeria
yeah,
then.
I would like to just answer it on a very plain ground. Yeah, because anybody who even stumbled across this should have an idea of what it means to for a woman to get involved into politics. Yeah, of course, I would say the active participation of women in politics cannot just be seen as a goal. But if you ask me, I would say it's one of those ways of promoting a sustainable democracy. Now, how does that happen? Okay, take for instance, you have a society where women are not interested in the so-called politics. I know it's not easy though for a woman to get involved in politics, but I think that should be a story for another day. But I would say that it is still possible for women to participate in politics and make it, because imagine that a woman or all women decide not to participate in the politics of whether your state, your nation, or your community or whatever. You decide that okay, you don't want to get involved. They are going to look at you with one kind of eyes or whatsoever. Mind you, policies will be made, meetings will be held, agreements will be reached, and you are not there to protect your gender. Of course, they will arrive on conclusions. And what if those policies start affecting your gender? There are some policies that will be
So
enacted.
in this case, Nama, you are saying, for instance, that it is no longer the case of marginalization as it is. Now it is the case of women apathy
Women
to
apathy, yes,
involvement and
exactly.
all
Women
that.
apathy.
But
Something
apart from apathy, do you think that what do you have to say? Is it true actually that women are being marginalized politically in a way when it comes to politics in
I
Nigeria?
would say it's a combination of both of them.
Okay.
Because yes, even some of the women try to come out, but the encouragement is not there. Like I said, there's this dogma that has to do with women who are in politics, who are active in the activities or the events or the trends of things in the society. If you just try to be active, or you try to be partisan, oh my God, or you try to be a politician, you are in trouble. Sometimes they look at you, but it is high time we damn all those consequences. For me, I don't think that's a problem. That is a barrier for me. If I want to come out, I don't care what you say. I know what I want to be. I know what I'm going there for. So my sincerity of purpose is what I look at. It's not your own your own impression or your take about people who are women who are in politics or something. So I think it's a combination of all, but because some women are shying away because they don't want to be looked at in a particular manner. They don't want people to see them as when you're doing politics and you're going about with politicians, they give you all sorts of things. They accuse you. If they don't accuse you of it, but it's the way of life. Nobody's perfect. Anybody can just say anything and be forgiven. So I feel you should just allow them say it. You forgive them later, and you get your goal.
So are you saying for sure that women should greatly involve in this game called politics?
My dear, women should not only get really involved. Women should strive for leadership positions. Women should not just narrow their rights on their rights on going to vote for people, or getting involved in civil service jobs, or doing businesses and all that, neglecting you being voted for, or you vying for a position where people will come and vote for you, because you have your own policies, you have your own things you want to introduce that might be of help to the society. And of course, there are so many gains when women are in politics, or women are in positions. There are so many gains. Like I said, I don't know why um I tend to have a lot of more understanding about the love of woman, as in the love that lives in a woman, maybe after childbirth, because I know now that, man, I can't stand somebody's child being maltreated. I can't stand somebody being, bullied for no just cause. I just can't. There's this irritation that comes with it. You understand? So I feel like when a woman is in a position, the woman is the responsiveness to citizens' needs becomes a priority, of course, which is a way of sustaining a very better future. So,
Okay, I think that's a good one. But generally, just before we close this session, what advice do you have for especially the young ladies out there, those that are already in politics and those that intend to join but are still thinking about it, or perhaps are having a mixed feeling?
um, anyways, for those who want to join politics, and for those who are already there, and for those who are still trying to hold back, please loosen up. Don't hold back anything. You have something to offer. So build up that confidence, build up that courage, so that you can offer what you have to the society. Because if you don't step up to get involved, participate in the politics of Cross River State, then you have no right to complain when things are going wrong. Don't go and be on the internet, or be in the internet struggling to complain and find favors and all that. Don't do that shit. Get involved. Get yourself together. Damn all consequences. Damn all consequences. We can actually achieve this. We can actually see women are go-getters. If you ask me, I'll tell you that women, if they set their mind on something, they achieve it with so much ease than that of man. So I feel like not just participating, go for your right. Women participation in politics has to do with gender equality. Think of gender equality. Think of your rights as a woman. Think of your rights, your legal rights as a human being. Think of your right first of all, because of course all of them are cornerstones to a better future, a sustainable democracy. So I feel like whatever you're doing, whatever you feel like you want to do, you think you can offer to the society, do not allow people stop you. Do not allow people's impressions stop you. Do not allow people's side talk stop you. We've all been there. Sometimes, back then when we were student unionists, sorry, when we were into unionism and all that, we got to a lot of feelers about the people's perspective about people or women who are into politics and all and stuff. So, but then it didn't stop us. We continued, and of course, that is our most of the things we have today was bettered from there. That's where we started from. So it's not something anybody would regret. People may be giving it all kind of names, but trust me, if you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know what you want to achieve, you can actually achieve it.
All right. Once again, thank you for attending to Ped Media on this session today. We are grateful, and we hope to see you again next time.
I just hope that you, the Ped Media crew, you guys are encouraging women. You guys are not one of those people who
Of course.
So please
Of
keep doing the good job. Keep encouraging women, no matter what they are doing, no matter how small it is. Please try to encourage them and make them feel safe in the course of trying to get involved. Please, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.